politics. Hi, welcome back to Politics Be Like. I'm your host, William Haynes. Do you guys remember that website, hotornot.com? If you don't, it's a really terrible website that shows you two people and you get to decide who's hotter and it keeps track of who's the hottest. Well, you might be interested to hear that there's a new website called sexycongress.com where you can decide who's the hottest politician, including Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, and of course, Democratic Representative Tulsi Gabbard. My question is, who made this, and how much free time are you wasting? Imagine if you used all the brainpower it took to design this website and put it into literally anything else. Remember Rick Perry?
Oops.
Recently, at a press conference, he was asked about his opinion on Donald Trump's comments when Trump said, "I don't think he belongs on the stage. I think that he's trying so hard." But it's not about trying, it's about energy. It's about brainpower and toughness. Perry responded,
"Let's get a pull-up bar out there and see who's doing my pull-ups."
All right, I'd love to see this. Can we get Kevin Hart as the referee? I wish politicians meant what they said. And you might want to make fun of Rick Perry and say he's old, but I'm pretty sure Rick Perry could beat my ass. Everything's bigger in Texas, just like this man's arms. Honestly, he's the most well-together looking out of all of our candidates. If the government made a machine that produced politicians, he'd be the product. Only 10 payments in $19.95 in your social rights. Also, I feel like he's the type to bring a gun to a fist fight. Speaking of Rick Perry and guns, he believes people should be able to bring guns to movie theaters. When asked about a recent theater shooting, he stated, "I will suggest to you that these concepts of gun-free zones are a bad idea. I think that you allow the citizens of this country who have appropriately trained, appropriate background in, know how to handle and use firearms to carry them." That's like 6 people. But perspective is important to take into account with comments like this because Governor Perry lives in Texas where tons of people have guns. Out here in California, if you have a gun, we assume you've been through some shit or are about to get into some shit. The only reason you'd have a gun in California is if you live near one of those cities they talk about in rap songs. When asked how he thought we could prevent violence, he said, "If we believe in the Second Amendment and we believe in people's rights to protect themselves and defend themselves and their families." Once again, it depends where you live. In a lot of neighborhoods, one of the biggest threats is gang violence, but in some places, it's a Jehovah's Witness asking you to read things. America might be too big to decide one move for everyone. Can I stop this gun talk to show you my favorite political quote of all time?
So put that in your pipe and smoke it, Senator from New York.
Why can't all politicians talk like that? Why can't we all express ourselves how we really feel? But there's such a thing as too much expression, as in our president, Barack H. Obama, you put the H in there when you're mad at him, who embarrassed us in Africa this week. You got time to dance, Obama? People are making weapons everywhere, or something like that. Why is it that every time we send one of our presidents to Africa, they think it's time to cut her up? So what do you guys think about the world this week? Do you think people should be able to take guns wherever they want? Do you think America is too big to decide one ideal for all of its people? Which president dances better? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm William Haynes, and that's what politics be like.